Fairies, Bigfoots, and Goblins.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I remember.
We are really living in a world full of mysteries.
What the f***, man? Why don't you bring home rats instead?
And today's video is all the proof you need. These discoveries are going to blow your mind as you see the most eerie moments caught on camera.
People have referred to it as a Mexican fairy.
Back in 2013, a strange incident was reported by some people in Mexico. They said they have found a fairy-like creature. It had 2 bat-like wings, 4 limbs, 2 hands, and 2 feet. Having no idea what it was, they handed it over to the experts to analyze the small being in detail. The team of researchers examined the creature closely. Upon further investigation by expert of zoology Paul Collins at the museum, the findings shocked everyone. The otherworldly-looking creature was nothing experts had ever seen. To this day, no one knows whether the discovery was a hoax, an extraterrestrial being, or something still unexplored by scientists.
He got it from a man in Mexico who had purchased it from an individual who's indicated they found it on the side of the road.
Giant's hand. A shocking video shows petrified remains of a giant, which has left people stunned in Taichung, Taiwan. In the middle of the forest, an enormous figure can be seen drowning in the ground and seemingly calling for help. Locals and tourists call it the Hand of the Giant, as it shows a huge face, hands, a knee, and a foot sinking in the mud. While many people are confused about the existence of such a figure, saying it could be man-made, but the perfect nerves and veins on the hands and feet of the figure make it impossible to believe that the figure is man-made. Others are sure it's an actual ancient giant. The site has become a famous attraction for tourists all around the world. Grim discovery.
Where the hell did you find that thing?
This video was recorded on July 31st, 2024, when a cat owner discovered something eerie being brought home by his cat. A monkey-like being with long hair, sharp claws, an open mouth, and shrunken body, which sends chills down the spine. The visual left many viewers awestruck as they started questioning the existence of paranormal beings amongst us. Many viewers believe that it's a monkey corpse and nothing else. But conspiracy theorists are going wild, saying the cat brought home something that belongs to our world.
What the f***, man? Why don't you bring home rats instead?
Cap d'Oie.
I like to look at that because you can't see it. There's a glare.
A 2-headed mummy was discovered in Argentina, South America, suggesting that such 2-faced mummies may be more than myths. The Cap d'Oie, which is literally translated into 2 heads, has been traced back to the 17th century. The 2-headed creature is nearly 12 meters in height. The figure is said to be taken down by Spanish soldiers in the 1600s, but we still don't know how it was captured and unalived by them. However, this significant discovery has opened the closed chapters on biblical Goliath, as many people think the mummy could be from that time. Add this image.
There's a piercing right there in the chest.
Hand of the Yeti.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I remember.
Nepal is world famous for the great Mount Everest, but that's not all. In a Nepalese monastery, monks have preserved a hand and scalp of a Yeti. According to legend, a monk once went to a cave in the mountains for meditation. There, he encountered a real Yeti. He took out the monster and brought its hand and scalp to his convent. However, some people claim that it is the hand of a Neanderthal and not of the abominable snowman. Despite these claims, many people around the world believe that it is the real hand of the Yeti, and hundreds of tourists visit the monastery to take a look at the giant's remains. Bigfoot claw.
It's a Bigfoot hand, or arm. It's It's an arm. You can see the size.
We have all heard about the gigantic legend called Bigfoot, but this clip has left everyone thinking the legend could be more than that. It shows a man holding a big brown furred forearm in his hands and claiming that it is the arm of a Sasquatch.
In the freezer now, it is light because it's dried out. It's been in a...
The presence of hair on palms, the massive size, and the two bones in the hand left many people curious. The owner claims that his father had taken down the beast in the 1950s, and it's been in his freezer since then. Don't know about you, but I definitely believe it's the hand of a Bigfoot.
In freezers since September 23rd, 1953.
Mummified leprechaun.
Mummified leprechaun.
While the previous video was about massive figures, next up we have a tiny dwarf. A man found a box left by his great-grandmother in her will for him. As he opened it, he found a mummified leprechaun inside it. The visuals show a brown-color pixie with a hat, beard, a queer smile, and long hair. The inheritance left the man shocked as he wondered why his great-grandma had left for him. Many people are comparing the finding to the being unearthed in the famous American sitcom, The Simpsons. As the show is famous for giving future predictions, people think this leprechaun creature could also be real.
This is a mummified leprechaun.
Reptilian skeleton. In this unsettling clip, an Instagram page showed a skeleton of a reptilian figure in a glass case. With sharp teeth, 8 ribs, and a muscular body, the creature resembles a dinosaur in appearance. Its paws have flippers on them too, showing that the entity can both walk on walk and swim underwater. The visual has stunned social media viewers as the glassed being resembles the famous Demogorgon, featured in the famous TV series Stranger Things. However, the monster seems more horrific than the Demogorgon to me. Dracula mummy. This mysterious video showed a mummified Dracula resting in peace in a coffin with a medieval dagger pierced right into its chest. The black-colored and frail figure can be seen lying in pain in the casket with one hand placed on its chest, and the fangs looked scary. Many are calling it the corpse of the famous Serbian soldier Arnold Pelli, who was believed to have transformed into a vampire after his demise. What made it even more strange was how the account that uploaded this on social media disappeared, but someone had recorded the footage already. No one knows if it's real or not, but it sure is creepy.
What have we here?
Military caskets.
I found 2 caskets. This one and then this one over here.
If you are planning to join the military, you need to watch this clip beforehand. Back in 2021, a clip went viral in which we can literally see 2 coffins in a military base. The caskets were lying a certain distance from each other, and when the casket was opened, there was a creepy head with gloomy eyes. Viewers across the internet are buzzing with theories. What are these caskets doing at a military base? Are these for certain military training, or is the military hiding something from us?
That is pretty creepy.
Spooky monument.
The statue is out here in the desert.
This video is making viewers go bonkers. While walking in the Mojave Desert, California, a man found a mysterious statue standing. The front of the statue showed a bowed down head with massive 7 horns extending from it. What made the front horns more spooky is the smoke emanating from their orange tips. With hundreds of skull-like and monstrous shapes making the back and front of the statue, one can also see some steps at the front too. The statue also had a thin partition between the ribs. The man who posted the video had no idea what it could be, leaving it an unsolved mystery.
Yeah, definitely kind of creepy.
Alien skeleton. In this video, you can see the skeleton of a species which is obviously not of an animal. With a round spine, small eyes, open mouth, shrinked body, and human-like hands. This figure is largely different from any living being known to mankind. After a man found the creature, he posted its video online, leaving it to the viewers to decide what to call it. The strange discovery has led to widespread discussions about the presence of extraterrestrial creatures on Earth. Cornish Pixie. For centuries, we have been reading stories of fairies, but now they seem to be real and living among us. In Cornwall, UK, a pixie was discovered in a falcon's nest, which left the viewers disturbed. The humanoid head, the undamaged ribcage, all indicated that it was a real pixie or fairy discovered. The skull is the same as a human skull but is small in size. However, the limbs, lower jaw, and pelvis are missing. The woods of Cornwall aren't only home to birds anymore, but they are homes to something far mysterious too. Romanian dragon. In 2024, some men were digging a well in their house in Romania. During the well drilling, a man discovered a strange giant skull coming out from a corner. Everyone thought it belonged to a dragon, as the region has been famous for being a home to dragons millions of years ago, so this could be its ancient remains. Viewers are still doubtful whether it's a dragon head or something else. The clip has left everyone scratching their heads. Alien fetus. In the video, a bizarre-looking alien creature was captured soaked in some chemical with some Portuguese text written on the container. The white-colored being's skin seemed to be rotting, and its open mouth showed signs of distress. Many people are saying that the creature is an alien and has been submerged in the chemical to preserve it. The footage cut off immediately, leaving rooms for discussion about what happened to the cameraman who recorded the video. Strange foot. Ordering food in a restaurant can be scary nowadays, especially when it comes to ordering meat. The video was from China, where a man orders food with his family. While waiting, they found a strange, huge paw on the kitchen table. The sharp nails and the bizarre texture made it look scary. The view is weird as the foot is of enormous size and forces the viewers to ask, which animal's foot is this? Is it the foot of a bear or a Bigfoot? Whatever it is bizarre as hell. Seaside mermaid.
This isn't a mermaid tail.
This video is breaking the internet as it shows the lower half of a mermaid on the shore of a sea. The video shows a large fin of a fish and has left the viewers confused about the reality of the fin. At first, the viewers thought it was the lower part of a whale, but upon looking closely, they found the fin to be smaller than a whale and larger than any normal fish. The tales of mermaids date back to the 17th century, but what we are discovering in the 21st century is spreading rapidly due to social media. Mermaid or not, the internet is not slowing down on this one.
I'm not gonna lie, it smells.
It does.
Celestial statue. During an excavation in an undisclosed location, a strange figure was unearthed. When the excavators removed the sand from it, they found something which left the internet baffled. An alien-like figure with a staff and wings was resting deep in the ground, away from everyone's eyes. Some people believed it to be a wooden statue, but the imprints on the wings of the creature make it impossible for many to believe that it's a wooden statue carved by human hands. Comment down to let us know what you think about this creature. Dragon skeleton. China is famous for dragon folklore, which don't seem to be lores anymore. Residents from the Zhangjiakou city in China found a 60-foot dragon skeleton in their area, with an intact ribcage, spiky horns on head, and enormous size. The view baffled everyone in the city. A huge amount of people gathered to take a look at the skeletons being discovered. However, with the surge in AI-generated videos regarding these mythical creatures, the internet is still deciding whether it's a real dragon skeleton or just a statue placed by the locals. Massive graves. In 2016, researchers discovered unusually large graves on the Pulau Upe Island near Malacca, Malaysia. The two graves were 5 by 0.5 meters in length and left everyone baffled. The huge graves have ignited a debate amongst the locals about the ancient giants living in the area. While people are debating about the origins of the graves, the question lingers around. Are these tombs really human graves, or some heavenly figures who used to live on the island before humans took over? Anonymous creature. In Mexico, researchers were astounded after finding a skeleton during an excavation. At first, they deemed it to be any ordinary animal skeleton, but they were stunned after the complete excavation. The animal had long finger-like claws, a dinosaur-like face, and razor-sharp teeth. The back of the animal was also covered with spikes. Online viewers are still confused over what to actually call this skeletal figure. Is it a reptilian, a dinosaur, or some alien waiting to be explored? Let me know in the comment section. Mysterious elongated skulls.
This is a Peruvian elongated skull. Several cultures in the world.
Ever seen a skull unnaturally elongated? Here's a peculiar skull which is more outstretched than any skull known to us. This video reminded people of a character found in the famous movie Megamind. Did this character get inspiration from a real-life giant? The extended skull with an uncommon jaw makes people wonder if there are any other creatures along with us, as we remain clueless. The skull placed on the table is more mysterious than that, as it has wrappings around its skull. Were these skulls elongated by humans, or are these the remains of ancient aliens who came to Earth long ago? Mysterious box. Hunting treasures can be fun, unless you hit upon a chest full of ancient and mysterious artifacts. Back in 2022, during an excavation, a treasure hunter found a strange box with the Star of David, or the 6-point star on it. Opening the chest proved to be valuable, as the excavator found an ancient book with the 6-pointed star embedded on it. Exquisite necklaces, and an owl case with a unique pendant in it. Is this the lost Ark of Tranquility, or something else? Let me know your opinion. Biblical scroll pieces. This discovery in a cave during an excavation in Israel left everyone amazed. In 2021, archaeologists found 2,000 years old biblical fragments in the Cave of Horror. The cave is famous, as it is reported to be the haven of Jewish refugees during the Bar Kokhba revolt in the 2nd century CE. Written in Greek, the parchments left everyone awestruck, as no one was expecting such a valuable finding in an old cave. However, the name of God was written in Hebrew. One excavator can be heard shouting in exhilaration and amazement. The finding can be termed as one of the biggest religious findings of this century so far. Strange gemstone.
Não, tá gelado. Tá gelado? Tá gelado.
In 2025, a treasure hunter found a strange stone in Brazil. The gemstone, which resembled a topaz in appearance, suddenly started to become hot when the hunter picked it up. He threw the stone in the water nearby, and the water started to boil in seconds. The stone is unlike any other stone known to the scientific community. The discovery is said to be eerie, as the characteristics of the stone seems to violate the laws of physics. So, is this stone alien tech, or has it fallen directly from heavens? So far, the scientific community is quiet on this matter, leaving the doors open for discussion.
Tá esquentando, pega pra você ver aí. Caramba, tá quente mesmo. Tá mesmo, cara? Gente do céu.
Green Hattusa stone. This stone has been standing still in Hattusa for more than 3,500 years. For more than 3 centuries, the green stone of Hattusa has been situated in Turkey. What makes this stone mysterious is that it is the only jade color stone situated in the locality. In the grey masonry surrounding it, this lone stone is a famous tourist attraction in Turkey, but the origins of the stone are disputed. Some archaeologists say it was a gift from Pharaoh Ramesses to Hittite King Hattusili. Some say it is a wish stone fulfilling the hardiest desires of people, while others say it's the piece of a meteor. Flying shark.
Found it and they came upstairs and they were real excited and they said, "We found a shark."
A woman saw something strange in the backyard of her house near Virginia Beach. She said her kids came running to her and said, "They have found a shark." At first, she doubted her kids, but when she went out to have a look, she found out the kids were telling the truth. The shark has been identified as a dogfish shark, which is famous for traveling long distances. Viewers are saying that it was being hunted by a bird, and the bird dropped it accidentally in the house. Nevertheless, this truly was a worthy sight. What would you do if you found a shark carcass in your backyard?
Are you scared it's gonna bite you right now?
No, not at all.
Goblin in Mexico. We all have seen goblins in movies and read about them in books, but there might be a possibility that they exist. In 2023, some construction workers in Mexico discovered mysterious remains of a creature which they said would be of a goblin or nagual. Nagualism is the belief that humans can transform into their tonal animal counterparts. The disfigured animal shows 4 paws, a strange face, and a thin tail. Some doctors are saying that it can be the remains of a disfigured fetus of a dog. Whatever that creature is, it has left everyone unsettled over the online spaces. Enigmatic monolith.
Pointed right at the human crack.
Yeah.
A mysterious monolith was discovered in the Utah desert by a helicopter crew. As they flew nearby, they saw a shiny metal monolith standing in the center of the desert, baffling them all. They recorded and posted the video online. Soon, the object left everyone on the internet talking about it, as no one had ever seen such a spectacle in the middle of a desert. But the real question, which is lingering in the minds of authorities and viewers, is that, who has put the monolith in the desert? The answer can be anything, so stay curious until authorities figure out. Lone staircases. In this unusual clip, a boy can be seen sliding the sides of a lone staircase in the middle of a jungle. The scene is odd, as stairways aren't meant to be placed in the middle of woods. People have actually encountered such solitary staircases in the middle of their journeys in wilderness and solitary places. After the clips went viral, many people suggested that no one should climb that staircase, because when someone climbs the stairway, disappears, taking the person with it. These stairs can either be the remains of an old vanished house, or they can simply be a portal to another universe.
There's a story going around a couple years ago, stating that there are abandoned staircases in national forests around the world.
Abandoned coffin. This video from Brazil isn't for the lighthearted ones. A coffin was found on a sidewalk in São Lourenço da Mata, leaving people unsettled, scared, and baffled in the neighborhood. While theories are circulating about the coffin, it seems that people are still panicked about the placement of the coffin on the sidewalk. Suddenly, people came out of their homes to see the coffin and ask, what was it doing there? The most obvious answer is that the coffin was dropped by a hearse. However, skeptic viewers are questioning, if it was dropped by a car, why didn't it break? The clip has left everyone stunned, as more theories are hopping in. The Isfahan statues. In Isfahan, an excavation in December 2025 stunned everyone. Iran is one of the oldest civilizations in the world, and we can expect anything to come out of Earth here. The excavators during the excavation were shocked as they found golden statues standing tall in the cave. Several golden bricks were also found in the cave, leaving the people bamboozled about the cave and the treasures lying in it. Are these relics of gold or not? Nothing can be said for sure yet. Egyptian artifact. Ancient Egyptian statues are one of the most famous artifacts in the world. In the clip, we can see one of these artifacts imprinted on a golden brick. The details are quite shocking, as the statuette wasn't exactly imprinted on the brick, but was embedded in it, making it look like a 3D figure. The back of the brick had hieroglyphs engraved on it. The video is shocking the viewers, as they have never seen an Egyptian artifact like this, and some are even questioning the authenticity of the artifact shown in the video. 400 years old, Doraemon. What happened recently in Japan left internet users shocked. During a scuba diving project, divers found a statue which looked exactly like Doraemon. You may think that finding a statue was a normal thing, but what amazed the researchers was that the statue was 400 years old and weighed in kilograms. The internet users are astonished about how a 20th century character existed even as a statue 400 years ago. But on the other hand, many people are claiming that the 400 years old theory is false, and the statue was thrown in the water body only a few years ago. The Giant's Causeway.
Look.
The Giant's Causeway is one of the most important tourist attractions in Northern Ireland, with more than 40,000 basalt columns stretched across the shore. The Giant's Causeway is truly an artistic work of nature. However, amazing natural places can be eerie too. In the clip being shown, a family was on a usual trip to the causeway. While walking along the road, they saw a corner of the monument closing like a door. The family managed to record the clip and asked the viewers what was actually inside the great tourist attraction. Buried secrets. An excavation in Egypt showed huge numbers of golden artifacts being discovered in the country. The miners found hand-carved chests in a box, golden statuettes, ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, Egyptian coffins, and a lot more. The discovery has built up curiosity amongst the social media users, as everyone's asking again, is this all, or is there anything else left to be discovered in Egypt? Once again, viewers are asking questions with no answers. The Heijin City Fortress. One of the most mysterious places in China is the Heijin City Fortress. Located in the Shanxi city in China, the fortress is an enigmatic structure standing from over a millennium. The archaeologists and historians are really quiet about the history and the origins of this fortress. Some say it was built by the Ming Dynasty, some say it was built by the Tang Dynasty, while some claim it was constructed by the Song Dynasty. The intricate doors, however, indicate that it was primarily a refugee forest. The details of the fortress will remain a mystery until proper studies are conducted by historians in China and abroad. Beyond South Pole. We always wonder what the unpopulated lands look like and what is really beyond our overcrowded cities. The clip shows a green land beyond the icy surface, thick ice sheets, and the coldness of the South Pole. The discovery has led to widespread questions about whether these lands are truly unknown to us, or if global elites are hiding these places from us on purpose, and they are preparing these places for an impending disaster. Some users are also skeptical whether lands like these exist, or are they AI generated? Massive pillars. An explorer posted a video some time ago on his social media. One day, he and his friends went on to a usual walk when they saw a mysterious opening in the ground. As they went closer, they saw huge pillars holding the land and walked down the stairs to look deep into the structure. Upon walking further into the underground structure, they saw more stairs leading underneath. Huge piles of rubble can be seen covering the whole ground in the video. Viewers are holding several opinions on this underground discovery. Some say governments hide these structures on purpose, while others are saying that these are the ruins of some ancient civilization. Home of elves. A group of researchers in China discovered something which left everyone unsettled. As they were hollowing an area, they found some mysterious homes beneath the land. They were shocked by the eerily small structure of the buildings with little rooftops on them. They also found some doorways into the houses too. Even archaeologists are baffled by the visuals of these mini houses. The video has left everyone shocked, and everyone is saying that these are the homes of some Chinese elves. Terracotta Army. Do you know an entire army was excavated in China? Yes, you heard that right. Famously known as the Terracotta Army, the incredible discovery was made in Xi'an, China, and is considered as one of the biggest findings of the 20th century. About more than 8,000 soldier statues were excavated from the land. These unique statues were built about 2,200 years ago. Along with the 8,000 soldiers, more than 600 horses and 130 chariots were also found. Viewers stare in amazement as all soldiers had unique faces, and none resembled the other. Open discussion. Now it's time for today's open discussion. This picture was sent to us by one of our followers, and the story was horrifying. While driving his truck on the highway, this guy captured a trailer that was stopped by the patrol for speeding. But what was found inside the trailer was far more terrifying. There were humanoid figures hanging in there. When the guy posted it online, people came up with different theories. Some thought these were just mannequins for movie prop. Others were convinced there was definitely something sinister behind this. How it all went down with the cops and what came up in the investigation is still unknown, and we may never know the real truth behind this picture.